Okay, look at this. Look at this. Look. Everything I say is based on my own opinions and experience. I'm not speaking for the public, and my feedback should be treated as such. You are watching Nico Evaluates. With 28 years of experience on Mega Man games, 7 years of doing the No Miss Buster Only challenge, and countless Snupster Races, as well as being the QA tester for Mega Man Unlimited and Mega Man Rock and Roll, I'm here to tell you my honest opinions on different Mega Man games. So sit tight and learn. Hello people and welcome back to Nico Evaluates Megamari. So yes, I beat the game again because I had crap weapons. That's just what the game wants you to do. Makes you go through the entire game to figure out that your weapons are garbage and you can't beat anyone. I went through the game again, beat it again, and well, there's also a password generator you could have used, which I used just now to give me 4 E-tanks. I'm not sure if you lose them on a game over or not, but better to be safe than sorry. That's just what the game wants from you. So essentially, if you don't know anything and you just go and try and enjoy the game, you will be denied. So that's not how you play this. Alright, so now we've gotten through all the stages. Patch Ulai Knowledge. Let's see what this is about then. Ah. That's hilarious. You know it's bad when the pledger themselves says, you should stop. It's not worth it. But hey, I'm here. You wanted to see me do this. We're gonna do this. I not want to quit easily. Let's see what this is about, other than having vertical scrolling for no reason. So here's my arsenal. This has been used by a speedrunner in the past, so I hope that this is somewhat decent. Still got that. We got this. And a shield that sometimes works when you press the button, most of the time not. I don't know why, like it doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work when you're still. And it doesn't work when you move. You have to be in the air for it to work. What a concept. Then you got this. Got a third nose weapon. Got the crash bombs. Got something like this. And then this. That's your weapons that we now possess. Too bad I used them. We probably can't beat this stage now. Oh, you kinda notch against these edges here. That's the first time I noticed that. Well, let's see what they did for so-called Wider Stage 1. Essentially, if you're not familiar with the lore or anything about this Toho thing, you probably should ignore this game. You're not gonna enjoy it, because you don't understand anything that's going on. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Look. Is this a Mega Man game or is this like what does the game, what you wanna be when you grow up? This is certainly not something I was expecting from Wily 1 here. I kinda wanna make it up there, but I seem not be able to do that. There we go. Then just be fast enough. I was slow. Alright, trying to delicately do this while I'm being attacked by a million bullets. I feel like flying a ship now, don't you? That would be a bit easier. This just doesn't work well with Mega Man. So, if you don't use your weapons, you will die. As I'm now noticing. I dare you to try this Buster Only, you'll die. There's just no way. Even with 2 health bars. I mean, sections here and there look like they're possible with just a Buster. But for the most part, you will eat shit. Okay, that works. I just didn't hear a sound. Can I go through that? No, that's a wall. Very frustrating game. The first level was okay. So what's the reason behind this room here? Waste of space apparently. Alright. Okay. Game design. So essentially this is wider stage 1 here. Kinda similar thing here. And then you got the tillies. Yeah, I see. I'm laughing. If you haven't noticed. I'm excited about this. There we go. See? Use your weapons. That's beneficial. Sometimes. At least it makes you use your weapons. It's just... like it's not designed to go around the weapons like you would usually know what weapon to use and where. This is kind of like, well, you got 2000 enemies coming at you, just pick a weapon and you'll be fine. And then hope that's not the weakness for the boss or you're fucked. What's on the left side? For science. Nothing! Okay. Why was I expecting there to be something? Why would I get that? I'm just gonna either drop down or use the broom and lose weapon energy on that. I hope we hit the checkpoint by now. Are those gonna fall? What the hell is happening? Screen is jittering. Sometimes they got some good ideas here and there, but it's not enough to carry the game. Oh, that's a mindfuck. Ah! Oh, okay. Quick beam lasers for no reason now. That's what we asked for. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Original ideas, what are those? Now we are fucked. And let me guess, there's no password for the wider stages. Let me guess, that's a thing. Like you can't, you have to beat 4 stages in a row or something. That would be typical. Is there a time slow or something we could use? Well, it's this, but it's okay. How are we gonna do that? That seems impossible, and that's after 20 screens in the stage. So we're gonna die 10 times on that section, only to having to repeat the beginning here. I love that. So is there no time slow in this arsenal? The speedrunner probably didn't need that. So it's not here. The shield is probably not gonna do anything. Yeah, I don't think there's a time slow. We're fucked. So we just have to learn it. Okay. 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 No. How fast do you gotta be, huh? I don't think I even made a mistake. I just legit couldn't do that. And now we continue, and guess what? We're at the beginning. So 15 minutes we just used to beat this stage. We now did for nothing, because we're gonna die on that section plenty times. So now what we gotta do is play the stage again. For another 15 minutes until we get to that spot where we die again. Well, it's kind of like a video game, right? Well, no, it's not quite, because at least I should know what I did wrong. Now I have no idea. I thought I was being fast enough. I wasn't, clearly. I don't know how I could have been any faster. That's the difference between this and an actual video game. You learn from your mistakes. Here, you're just... what did I do wrong? We're almost dead. We just started the stage. I'm getting really frustrated. This has gotta be one of the... like, I know there's an audience for this. A lot of people seem to be really fond of this. I'm not sure if it's the little girls or if it's the actual game. Nonetheless, it doesn't matter. There are people who like this game. Who speedrun it. Think it's fine. For me, I think this is one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. From a critic's standpoint, this is a pile of garbage. It just doesn't work. Fucking Rosenkreuz Stiletto was better. And that was basically... let me go! That was basically just a ripoff. Yeah, I lost my E-tanks after one game over. Well, I'm glad I didn't grind for those. You don't need E-tanks, you just die instantly in this game. Apparently. Yeah, I'm kinda mad. Essentially, the fellow who pledged this was like, well, I watched a few stages from YouTube and it looked cool. Yeah, I can't blame you. It looks cool. If you just look at a few stages, it totally looks like something that would be kind of good. But I guess you oughta like know what the game is actually about. And if you look at someone who actually knows everything about the game they played, well, it's gonna look like ridiculously easy. How are we gonna make that? I don't think I can make that any faster. I think I'm being as fast as I can, so I guess we just have the wrong weapons and then we have to do it from the beginning of the game to get something else. And just guess what weapons would be useful there. I'm guessing the time slow or something of similar nature would be good here. But alas, I don't have it. Wow. You have to be right on the pixel to do any of this. If you're just a hair late, like there, I made a single mistake, I'm surprised I didn't die. Alright. You have to be absolutely perfect. Like even more perfect than perfect. Perfect is not enough. You have to be clairvoyant. You actually have to things. This does not. Lasers? No? What is this about? That's a room that totally looks like it has lasers. Yet it doesn't. How long is this stage? Okay, here's some energy. At least we have full energies for both. Luckily, I checked the weaknesses of the bosses. So I at least know what to do. So I'm not gonna die because I don't know. Just try to hit her, I mean that's a different thing. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, random things happening. Do I have to... Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Hit her. I don't know how, but I did. So what's the reason for the password to retain your E-tanks if you lose them on a game over anyway? Like, what's the reason to even like keep them on a password? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Are you expecting me to like do it without any game overs? Almost dead, by the way. I've used most of the weapon energy. I'm almost dead, so I guess we're done with that. Then now we have to bust her. Can't hit her most of the time. She's just invisible there. So we're just gonna have to wait for her to do something until we can hit her. Which takes approximately about 10 minutes. At some point here I should be able to hit her, right? Okay, took some damage there. At some point, there we go, now, oh, I dropped down. I had that 1 second there to kill her. But I couldn't lay any shots, so... Alright, we're gonna go up. I think, no, down. So now, we don't have any weapon energy left for the weakness. So essentially what we have to do now is buster her. Wait for her to... there we go, that's 1 damage. Now, don't drop down. I accidentally dropped down. There was no blocks to help me. That's a game over right there, which essentially means that we're gonna have to do the stage again. From the beginning, that's around 20 minutes, so... just repeat all of that. That's a wonderful boss, I mean, what kind of boss would let them hit you? That's video game logic, though, you don't want to do that. Okay, power-ups dropping through the scenery. You have to have some serious problems in your life if you play this. I mean, if you continue to play this. Well, hey, here we are. Look at me. I don't want to just quit because I just want to quit. There has to be a legitimate reason. So far, there is not a legitimate reason. There's always a problem when the audience is like, please don't keep going. Please stop. Like, nobody wants to see this. I agree, but then there would be nobody else to play the game like I do. It would just be speedruns and shit like that with nobody showcasing the problems. I think we've showcased all the problems already, but there could always be more. such as the sections in this level. Can I use the shield to better myself as a person? I don't really know what weapons to use. Use the yin-yang symbol. Hope for weapon, hope for health drops. That's what you're hoping for in the entire game. Just weapon and health drops. Because without those, you're fucked. Well, somebody could say, why don't you just check the pattern of the boss and then like better yourself and you'll be able to beat it next time. I don't see any patterns in these games. It's just a bunch of bullets flying at me. To learn these, I would need to practice these like a lot, like daily, for a really long time. It's not like I can just, whoops, I learned it. It's not like you can look at a pattern and just beat it. You have to actually put some time into it. Which in this show is not possible, typically. How the fuck? Probably need a time slot to get that energy. There we go, like, look at that, like, once you repeat that 9 times, you can do it. Most of the time after that. So it's all about learning very specific patterns throughout the entire game. If you're not prepared for that, if you don't want to do that, this is not a game for you. This is a game of painstakingly learning everything, one thing at a time, and hoping, just begging that you get the right weapons. Because if you don't have the right weapons, you are fucked, my man. You can still probably do it, but it'll take you a couple of years. So let's try to learn this first. Like, what's the pattern? She comes up, okay, now she has a shield. And I'm dead. And there's a couple of things flying around, spinning. Oh. The things will spin. So I guess the only thing is just don't drop down. Okay. Practice with the buster first and then use our weakness when we know how to do it. So you just have to wait for her to appear, essentially. Which she does once every blue moon. There it is, okay. You can hit her like once there. Now that we don't have the E-tanks anymore, good luck. Yeah, there's not much learning involved here. It's just a bunch of reflex dodging. Got her. Got hit by the shield. I somehow somewhat understand this now. But it's a boss that appears like that. She appears like once every 5 minutes. And then you can hit her. Other than that, you're just waiting and dodging things and dying. Even if I use the weakness, I still have to hit her, because I'm not sure where the projectile is gonna go. I'm not really sure about that. I still have to hit her. So if I miss, I'll have to wait another 5 minutes to use it again. No, I missed, look. And I'm dead. Just like that, dead. So now what we have to do is play through the stage again. And that'll take another 20 minutes. So that's gonna eat the whole episode here, one stage. And if we find out that indeed there's no password for the next stage, and if I have to do all 4 stages in one recording, well then, that's what we have to do. Dead. Couldn't even get to the boss this time. Oh, I'm back at the beginning, so better kill myself and game over. Even the E-tanks are not gonna help you, because the boss is essentially just an instant kill. The problem with... if it's not gonna give us a password for every single of these stages, then that's a problem, because I did leave the game open here today and it crashed. There's a memory leak in the game, so even if I leave the game open and would try to beat it later without closing it, it's gonna crash. So that means I have to play through every stage all over again just to get back to where I was. That's a bit of a problem we are facing, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go. So the enemies just keep on respawning because I keep jumping up and down. That's typical for vertical scrolling stages. I think we're gonna die here. We did not get enough health this time, so we're probably gonna die because of that. It is usually, yeah, there we go. It's required that you get these traps, otherwise you're dead. It took me 6 days to beat those 2 robot masters that we had left on the previous episode. 6 days. And mostly because I had the wrong weapons. So if it took me 6 days to beat 2 stages, well, how long is this gonna take? I don't think I've ever spent more time on a game than this. Like, this is probably the most time I've ever spent on a game on this channel without making any actual, like, progress. This is a game you practice for a year, you get good at it, you know everything about it, and then you finally beat it. It's not a game that you just plow through. Which is alright for a game. I like those kind of games usually, like Battletoads for example. That took real effort. But I still loved every minute of playing that game. This? Nah, not for me. This is for someone else, it's not for me. It's burning my eyes, this background color. Dead. Couldn't make the jump because I got stuck on the bullet. I just died instantly. Can't even practice this boss essentially. No. Oh. I don't know where I am. There I am. Okay, I missed a few times. Just try to be up here so I don't drop down instantly. I'm getting damaged. When is she gonna? There it is. I missed. So I wanna face left, I believe, when I try and hit her. So face left. That should get her. I've hit her once with the weakness. Twice now. So I have to stay alive approximately like 3 or 4 minutes here. Otherwise I can't do it. Yeah, I'm done already. I have to stay alive for a really long time on this boss fight. If I got the buster, forget about it. Not gonna hit her once. It's just all your reflex. Understanding how these platforms work here. Just practicing with the buster here. There's no sense in this, like, everything's just so random. Can't really practice this. Just hope for the best. That was a good pattern there, but of course we're dead. Not sure if it's easier to use the weakness or the buster. They both seem incredibly difficult. I don't understand how to shoot this weakness. Nope, I missed. And I'm dead. So what that means is actually going through the stage again for 20 minutes and then going back to the boss and trying again right there. Baka, you know! This is actually harder than Ghosts and Goblins. That's no joke. It's harder than Silver Surfer. It's easier to beat that, your eyes closed, than beat this. Health? No health, we're dead. Alright, we are back. See how we can do this time. I hate how it starts from below her. I can't even make it out of here, like safely. And that's when I could get like one shot in her at the beginning. But I can't, because she's above me. You also have to have these blocks at a very specific spot on either side, so you're able to hit her. Most of the time that's not the case. You're just waiting to take the shots and then you're gonna die because you try to stand like right next to her, but the enemies catch you. Because you're trying to align for the shot, you're not really looking like things to dodge. You're just trying to hit her, but I can't because there's no it just never gives you the opportunity to make clean shots. It's just hoping that somehow... I don't understand how this weakness works. I mean, I don't get that at all. I don't get this. I don't know where I am. I'm off the screen apparently. There I am. That's not what I expected to be. So I almost used the weakness and not hit her once yet. I got hit. I got hit again. Okay, I'm almost dead. I haven't hit her once with the weakness. And I'm dead. So what that means essentially right there is we play through the stage again and it'll take 20 minutes. It has come to my attention that there could be another weapon we could use. So the weakness is worse than the secondary weakness. Essentially. Unless you know exactly how to use it. If you've practiced for 10 years. We better swap characters. That's not to die. There it is. Now we can skip all of this. I learned that from myself. My bid is one night in the sack with myself. Got 5 cacti. Ra 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 ra, Jona madinga zubedinga Jona vondi. So we should have another weapon. It's this one? Yeah, that's the one. But we're missing health already, so let's try this other one first. See if we get lucky. Bam! We're dead.
But you just jumped straight down. You didn't even think about it.
You're not wrong. Now, I've got a weapon that goes straight. Shit. I just want to hit her, I mean. I've never in my life had the urgency, where am I, to hit a woman this bad. There it! No, couldn't hit her once. No, I hit her somehow. So I always go... No. Almost dead. Haven't hit her once. I'm dead. So that weapon is not gonna do much right there. Because again, you don't really have enough opportunities to hit the boss. It's just... not happening. Of course, there it gives you an opportunity. But it's at the beginning where you can't hit her because you're below her. That's a lot of damage. There it is. I can hit her twice with that, I guess, which is like 2 damage. That's not really viable either. I don't know what to do. Well, she's burning. I mean, slowly but surely. Game over, so what that means is 20 minutes and we'll try again. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, I'm at the beginning. Nah, I'm not doing it. If you agree on what I say, leave a like. If you disagree, leave a dislike. I'll catch you next time. Hop into our Discord to talk about Mega Man, White Bread, and the neighbor's dog. Check out my Patreon for rewards, or if you just wanna buy me coffee. To get my quotes on your shirt, go to our Teespring store. If you want to see weekly Mega Man races, check out Snupster. To help me out, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll catch you on the next one.